Born in the island nation of Malta, John Gauci was the youngest of 4 children. He was a cute child who grew up loving sports, with scuba diving and soccer as his favorites. As a university student, he was co-founder of the Malta Social Action Movement, an organization dedicated to promoting social justice through cooperatives and labor unions. And there is where it all started for John. Driven by his strong belief in cooperatives, John left Malta after graduation and set out for India, where he worked with Dr. Eugene de Souza, Archbishop of Bhopal, in community and cooperative development. Here, John helped develop a number of schools in large one-room huts, as well as a training center that focused on rural development through co-ops and credit unions. After 10 years in India, John accepted a scholarship to attend the world-renowned Coady International Institute in Nova Scotia to study social reform through cooperatives. True to form, John was soon elected president of Coady's diverse student body. Even more important to John, however, was the fact that this is where he met and fell in love with Patricia Nalini Byrne Singh. John and Pat's relationship grew stronger while at school, and after graduation, the two married in her home country of Guyana in August 1971. John's relationship with co-ops flourished as well, and he soon received a grant from the International Cooperative Alliance to study co-ops throughout the world. It was during one of these visits that John was invited to head the Council for Self-Help Development in New York. Here he helped develop new co-ops and credit unions in inner-city communities. One of his major achievements was creating the first full-service co-op supermarket, credit union, and daycare center in Brooklyn. He also helped develop community credit unions and food buying clubs in Harlem, Brownsville, and the South Bronx, to name a few. While living in New York, John and Pat made their home in the Amalgamated Housing Cooperative in the Bronx. John says that the cooperative spirit must have moved them because soon Michelle and John were born. After some time, the Gauci family moved to North Carolina, where John became the executive director of the Frank Porter Graham Training Center. Here, John's work focused on small-scale agriculture through co-op and community development. From there, John moved to Washington, D.C. to join the Greenbelt Cooperative, which was the largest consumer co-op on the East Coast at that time, but was at a crossroads. John immediately launched an award-winning education program that expanded Greenbelt's membership from under 3,000 to more than 120,000, and the member business from 3% to more than 80%. In 1988, he joined the National Cooperative Business Association as Vice President for Membership and Executive Director of the Co-op League Fund. Soon after, the rapid growth of the Co-op League Fund demanded full-time attention, so John was selected to head what was renamed and expanded to become the Cooperative Development Foundation. Along with board chair Ed Jenke, John quickly grew CDF into a national foundation promoting cooperative development in the United States and overseas. His accomplishments include a national rural development program and the launching of the United Co-op Appeal. But John's biggest legacy while at CDF had to do with senior services. He leveraged a $500,000 business development loan for senior housing into $5 million that was responsible for more than 1,000 units of senior cooperative housing nationwide. John could have retired from CDF satisfied with his accomplishments. Instead, he rejoined NCBA to expand its domestic development program, and in 1998, when the Homestead Housing Center ran into serious problems, John took over as CEO. Due to his leadership and the generous support of the sponsoring cooperative organizations, seniors who had put their trust in the housing co-op concept did not lose their faith in cooperatives nor their equity. John curtailed his activities as Homestead CEO due to a recurrence of prostate cancer, but he continued to serve on its board and help in any way that he could. He also continues to offer his time and talents working with his beloved New York City housing cooperative community to help develop the Mutual Assisted Senior Housing Initiative and the NORC Supportive Services. But don't ever let it be said that John is all work and no play. In addition to coaching soccer, John's hobbies include camping, outside barbecue cooking and gardening, and, as everybody knows, roses. His children have also been a great source of pride and joy over the years. John left NCBA in 1999 due to his cancer. Upon his retirement, he was given the honored Cooperator Award from the co-op community, and Paul Hazen bestowed upon him the title Vice President Emeritus in charge of Revolution, a unique recognition derived from the title of Murray Lincoln's autobiography. John Gauci's lifelong devotion to cooperative development has certainly earned him this title. Cooperatives have never been a job for John. They have been his mission, vision, and passion. He has never been afraid to be innovative or to take risks, and his work has made a difference in many lives. For all of this, John Gauci has certainly earned his spot in the Cooperative Hall of Fame.